I made rules for. Sorry. Okay. I made rules for tarot, and rule number 1 is never play with tarot cards alone. Rule number 2 is do not play with tarot cards in a mental hospital. And rule number 3 is always say goodbye. I am going to do a 13 card spread. 12 of the cards are a cognizant representation of all of the 12 zodiac signs. The 13th card that I pull out will be the overall meaning of those 12 tarot cards. Tarot readers, horoscope readers, we use the zodiac to help forecast what the tarot reading is saying. I read the stars. Tauruses are generally very good friends. You, Taurus, you guys are the backbone of any group or team, as I've seen in my days of basketball. And you're always there to lend a helping hand. Knight of Pentacles is in your first house. The first house is about your appearance. In the month of September, Taurus, there's going to be a repose of that kind stagnation, or either in your case, this is what you've been going through for the past few months. September is going to be the month for you to pick up the pieces and implement upgrades. Just know, Taurus, people always can count on you to have your back, but be sure that you know who will have your back. Tauruses go above and beyond to make sure that their loved ones or those they work with are safe and happy. Just remember that it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Knight of Pentacles is a man on a horse who rides slow. Endures and on a heavy horse. This corresponds to any discouragement, and for the month of September, any discouragement that you were feeling is going to lead you into encouragement. Also into responsibility and your interest. Four of Wands in reverse. This meaning remains unaltered. Increase felicity, beauty, embellishment. You're going to have a high sense of embellishment in the month of September. Yes, so prepare yourself because there's going to be more eyes on you. You're going to be working behind the scenes a lot and picking up pieces so that you can implement upgrades. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop, Taurus. Your second house is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Meaning fatality, a loss, robbery, games of hazard, sometimes gift, dowry, pension. It's in your second house. Your material happiness is towards pension, maybe, and that's fine. Especially Taurus, you love to have stability. You tend to be definitely wanting a comforting state of being. It's not necessarily about the pension as much as it is about the stability. But you are working towards a stability in the month of September and implementing upgrades. You're going to have the chance to implement upgrades on your embellishments in your life. Page of Swords is in your third house. Authority, spying, examination. Qualities of belonging. There's going to be a lot of communication with others in September, with your family and friends. If that's had lacked or slowed down, or there was no sense of belonging in the month of September, there's going to be an upgrade to communication with family and friends. Two of Swords in reverse. That's in your seventh house, which stands for the beauty and your relationships. The Two of Swords can mean a decision that is hard to make when it's upright. So in September, since this came out in reverse, decisions to talk amongst family and friends will feel much better. And communication will be upgraded with friends and family, of course. The Two of Swords can also mean some sort of disloyalty is around you. And this is somebody in your close circle, a friend of yours. With the Three of Cups in reverse, just know, Taurus, that it does not matter how slow you go as long as you do not stop. And be careful, because you're going to have a choice. And one of those choices are disloyal to who you are. Okay. Okay, for Taurus, time to pick up the pieces and you will be implementing upgrades. The artwork on here has a lot of different colors, and it's like roots growing out of this woman, and it's a few of them, it looks like static, electricity. This is the Fool. Just remember that when one door closes, another door opens. This is about fresh hope. Static. You know how, like, when it's static on your hair and your hair goes sort of sticking up? and you're like, oh, I did not want a bad hair day today. But you're still smiling through it all. The Fool is about fresh hope. Who or what provides stability in your life? Who or what provides stability in your life? I recommend looking online for resources if you do have trouble answering questions about your month of September. Who or what provides stability in your life? This is about knowing who do you want to bring on this journey with you. What do you look forward to each day, each week? This is not becoming small for anyone else's comfort. Its ask is, what do you look forward to each day, each week? If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be? If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be? In your past, you have an imprisonment, your present, say, an occupation, and your future has nice guy. Your past, you may have felt imprisoned, and this may mean a metaphor for feeling caged in about which occupation to go into. And your future, you have someone coming back from the past, and it may not be somebody you want to bring on this journey with you. So your forecast for the month of September is that somebody is going to come back in the future. And for you to focus on your occupation and implementing those upgrades to your occupation for whatever this was that brought you stability, your occupation to get pension for that to help you with your stability, whatever it is that brings you stability and keeps you looking forward to each day and each week. There's 8.2 billion people in this world, and it's our choice to not falter. Look how much we gained, and we only lost, what, 1 or 2 people, maybe, that we needed to have for our own safety and needs. We we do not falter. And you have the choice to change your fate and redefine your future. Taurus, just remember that it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Friends and family, hit me up. I have services in the description box. Goodbye.